national government also earning more monies. And the president came up with a program that will fast track the process of this additional money. Thank you, Adesua. The president's memo or proposal to us this afternoon was in sync with our thinking on how best to strengthen the economic activities at the world level. So the whole idea is to identify at least in each electoral ward 1,000 individuals to make them economically active. And once that is achieved, it will resonate all over. Because as I speak to you, you must have been told that we are earning more money as a result of these policies. These more monies come to states in form of allocation, also comes to local government to strengthen their legacy projects. But of course, if you are building an infrastructure, it takes a long time for a 38-kilometer route to be completed. But before that is done, there are artisans, there are the vulnerable group, there are the low-income earners at the lower level that needs to be supported. So something that will act as a stimulus package to stimulate economic activities. We were thinking about that when President now presented his memo. So we were very happy and excited. And all of us were in agreement that it is a program that worth doing. And we signed to it. Thank you.
and reduce poverty, enhance food security, and even enhance social protection. And this is in line with our Constitution. Chapter 2 of our Constitution demands the government, federal, state, and local government to harness the resources of the nation and promote national prosperity and efficient, dynamic, and self-reliant economy. This can only be done cooperatively. And Mr. President, as an ardent believer in federalism, today presented the word-based, renewed hope word-based development program as a collaboration between federal, state, and local governments, a federation project, and to be funded with the increased revenues accruing to the federation account, as well as other programs that the federal government and states are undertaking in. Equally, to identify in each ward at least 1,000 economically active persons that will be supported, so that economic activity will be boosted in each ward of the federation. The idea is to generate to utilize this unique feature of our economy to generate double-digit growth in most of the wards as we march towards a $1 trillion economy. It is agreed the NEC passed a resolution endorsing and approving the Renewed Hope World Development Program as a collaborative undertaking between federal, state, and local governments, and the identification of the economically active individuals in the respective wards, as well as making the Federal Ministry of Budget and economic planning the secretariat of the program. It is noteworthy that in its most recent report about Nigeria, the International Monetary Fund in the 2025 Article 4 consultation precisely encouraged us along this path by saying that, Mr. President, bold reforms have improved stability and enhanced resilience, liberalizing and strengthening the function of the foreign exchange market, removing fuel subsidies, ending monetary policy, strengthening revenue administration, and raising hydrocarbon production. All have contributed to improve macroeconomic stability. Mr. President has always believed that to reduce poverty and food insecurity, we must invest collaboratively with federal and state in the creative energy of Nigerians and the geographical wards. And having achieved the successes at the macroeconomic level, that is why this program is unfolded by today at the National Economic Council, which graciously approved the program. Thank you.
Thank you. Honourable Minister for Budget and Economic Planning, sir. Next is a presentation.
Recognition is that in each of these 8,809 wards, they are unique in different ways. Some might be fishing communities, some might be farming communities, some might be mining communities, some might be trading communities. And by focusing on their uniqueness and identifying at least 1,000 individuals in each of those wards, and they will be identified locally, not nationally, and then supported by the combination of both local, state, and federal governments, as provided for by Chapter 2 of our Constitution, specifically Section 13, which requires collaboration by all those in government. We believe this will catalyze economic activity in each of those wards, therefore supporting doubling or tripling of production in some cases, expanding economic activity which will support employment generation in those wards, as well as increased incomes, reduction in poverty, and better social protection, because once economy is functioning better in a ward, even the local social protection will benefit from that, as well as enhancing food security and nutritional outcomes. Thank you. I hope.